So now that we have seen Errol Spence annihilated in front of the entire world, let's backtrack for a minute about this whole Floyd Mayweather black eye, Errol Spence dominates Floyd Mayweather rumor that I told you was a lie and was used as a tool to hype up Errol Spence to put him in this mythological position of being the truth. It's all been hype. I told y'all it wasn't true. Ask yourself a question. How can a guy with a performance like that, with as slow as he is, and Mayweather is nothing short of what you see inside Terrence Bud Crawford, you mean to tell me that same guy went up in there and schooled Floyd, but got in there with Terrence Bud Crawford and tanked and fell straight on his face? It was a mugging. You should at least seen some remnants of what they talked about in that sparring session with Floyd. You didn't see none of it. So that slow guy was fast enough to put hands on Floyd, but he couldn't put it on Terrence Bud Crawford. It don't make no sense. Why it don't make no sense? Because it wasn't true. So why did they lie? Because it helped Errol Spence give him the boost that he need. The same way they used Floyd to boost Adrian Broner. I said this back then. Oh, Bruce, you don't know what you talk about. What you got to say now? From every aspect I've told you, it is washed out. I was right. I told you in the fire sale. I told you he done. I told you he know that he's done. Then y'all talk about this might be his last fight. This is his last fight. For the most part, it's either his last fight or the beginning of the end. However you want to put it. But him beating up Floyd, no. So now, when Nate says that he had to save Errol Spence and Errol Spence was getting beat up in sparring by Floyd, tell me, with the performance that Terrence Bud Crawford put on, which one of those rumors you think is true now? The fact that he bested Floyd in sparring, or Floyd almost knocked Errol Spence out in sparring? This is what happens when you a fan of man. You too in love with them to see the truth about them. That's all it is at the end of the day. And I told you he gonna keep leaving y'all looking stupid. And once again, he did it. Because the fans want to run away with excuses. Told you Errol Spence don't care about y'all. He shot y'all straight in the foot and say, nah, man. If I had an excuse, I wouldn't even tell y'all. I take my ass whoopers like a man. That's one of the realest things I've seen Errol Spence do. But then again, could you really come out and say anything different? Could you really come out and say anything different? No. Derek or Errol Spence can't say nothing different than that. Because they was at least supposed to put up a better performance than that. All that trainer of the year, all that truth, all that big fish talk. And that's the best you could produce for your fan base? Sad, but funny. You know what I'm saying? Real funny. That's why you guys are soaking. You're trying to monkey branch to whoever, Boots. And Terrence Crawford already put that out there about Boots. You know, when Wallow released his private text messages and whatnot. He said, if you want to see another body, line it up. Terrence Crawford called Boots Ennis a walking victim. So unless y'all ready to get y'all bubble burst again, go ahead and set it up, because we ain't running from nothing. Because when you the truth, you ain't got to run from nothing. When you the truth, it's no such thing as being across the street. It's no such thing as, oh, you ain't fought nobody and this, that, and the third. Terrence Crawford don't get no excuses when he even talking about Jerron Boots Ennis. He says he deserves a shot and he will, but right now it's business. Straight up, we don't avoid nothing. But at the end of the day, that's why y'all left looking stupid. And it all boils down to you guys are not mature enough to be honest with yourself. You feel me? You're not mature enough to be honest with yourself. It's something to say about a guy who will still go down with a lie. Y'all still trying to go down with a ship that Errol Spence has been got off of. That ship is sinking and he's on a life raft. He like, what are y'all doing? Because y'all was just a vehicle to get him where he wanted to go, because Errol Spence want to get his hands on the money. He's tired of boxing. I told you this. But in the future, y'all going to be left looking stupid again because of how y'all choose to pick and select these boxers and what y'all choose to get behind. You choose to try to destroy the real and promote the fake. That's why boxing will always be a reflection of today's society. Because like I said, this is the era where they want the suckers on top, where they want the hoes on top, where they want the fake people on top, and puts the real ones, the real men, the real women, the true authentic people, push them down at the bottom and talk about them and dog them out. But let's promote all the fake people that really ain't about nothing. That's what this era is about. That's why I'm so against it. That's why I take my stance. And that's why I have no problem going against the grain. That's why I have no problem going against the crowd. That's why I have no problem going against the popular opinion. Because at the end of the day, it's based off what it's supposed to be based off of. Not hugging a man's nuts. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out.